Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to a new series on the channel, another city building series. I know you guys are probably like, what? And why would you do another one? Well, simply because of the fact that, one, I'm really starting to like using WorldEdit. I think it's just a really cool tool, and this is going to be more of a tutorial type of series. I won't say tutorial, but more of a how to build or you build it with me kind of thing, to where it's going to be a lot faster paced, but you're going to see also a lot more done within each episode compared to console, to where we don't have WorldEdit. So I want to thank you guys for giving me all these new city name ideas, and we finally came up with a new one thanks to How to Make Better Roads episode, and I actually got a great name. Thank you, Jeff Plays, for Emerald Shores. I just really like how that sounds. I think it comes across pretty well, which means I think we'll have to make a beach, because shore, when I think of shore, I kind of think of a beach, you know. So I think that's a great name for the city, so thank you very much for that. So the actual building that we're going to start today is... froze up for a second, is right here. So it doesn't look like much now. So I'm not sure how many of you guys know about WorldEdit or just how much of a powerful tool it really is. And so I kind of just want to demonstrate to you guys real quick just what exactly we can do. So I already kind of designed this building, like the first story. And that's really the only thing I got to really work on is that, because watch, I will do this, bam, and come all the way over here. We want to extrude this up as well. So I'm going to put this here and just move that point. All right, so obviously right now we only have one floor done. So watch this. We're going to do stack. We'll do 20 floors. Hit enter. We just got to give it a second and bam. So now we already have an entire building done. I mean, just take a look at that. It's absolutely amazing to see just what everything is and how much faster it will go. And obviously, like, there are some times you can mess up doing this, but it's also a lot faster than doing it any other way. And it's actually one of my favorite apartment buildings I've ever made. I just really like how it looks, especially with the texture pack. If you don't know what texture pack I am using the Huntington texture pack, which is actually out of date. I think I need a new one. But overall, I think it looks fantastic. I mean, just looking how this building looks so far. But I'm going to undo that because we still got some other things to finish up first. So the other thing that we got to finish up is, once this goes away, so like I said, we already got the first floor made already. And also another thing with this series, guys, is you're going to see more buildings being built faster, but also you're going to see more interesting designs and different stuff like that. Also maybe some bigger buildings. So take all the inspiration you guys can from this building and just use everything that you can to your advantage. Again, my textures might look different than yours, but just try to do the best you can. So I think with this one, since we're not using... those big pillars to help support it, I think what we need to do is kind of put these like smaller supports underneath here, like this, like that. Bam. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, but hopefully you guys are going to like this series, and I want to stress that I'm not going to be giving up on Southlake. We are still going to be doing Southlake every single week for the most part. This is just going to be another series for you guys, and I've always kind of wanted to build a city on on PC Minecraft, and I just never really did it, so I was like, hey, this might be a good time to start. Alright, so what I'm kind of thinking for this side is simple, that this side over here is kind of shorter. Why not we make the other side longer, and then maybe have it come out. I don't want to have it be like a perfect like 90-degree angle coming out and connecting. So what we might even do is, let's take out some other materials that we need. So, kind of, again, same concept. I can just do all this stuff so much faster. I mean, even this, I can just bam, bam, and let's just go stack. We'll do 10 for now. Oh, that's not good. That's actually not what we want. So maybe what we should do is do this. Bam, bam. That might be better. All right, so now we do stack 10. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Why did it skip? Oh, that's why. Okay, one more try. Bam. This one should work. Stack 10. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's good. Let's just kind of do the same thing with this time. Come on. Give me the good point. Right there. Let's do stack 10 again. Awesome. All right, so we got that figured out. We got more lengths. So what we need to do is our doors here. We know that. So what I want to do is... what do I do over on the other side? Maybe we need to keep this one in line. So it looks like it's maybe right here. Whoop. Just kind of just up, up, up. Here, we can actually just do this another easy way. This should be correct. Bum, bum, bum. What we'll do is replace 0 with 1. Alright, now we know where that pillar needs to be. Good to go. And then we can just undo that, actually. Let's make sure we get the right materials. So I think I'm using concrete is the main, I wouldn't even say main building block of this. A lot of it's kind of glass and wood. What's it called? Andesite? Granite. And we're using quite a bit of granite. And I wasn't really sure about the granite at first, but it's really kind of growing on me here. At first I was like, I'm not sure, but once I like extruded the building up, it looked so much better. Alright. Time set 0. And one of the other great things about this world, guys, is eventually when we get more done, you will be able to download it and play it in your own servers and customize it to how you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. And we just do this one last time. The reason why I'm saying one last time is now simply what I can do is just kind of do a pattern. And there's actually still a lot of stuff. Some of you guys that use WorldEdit on a constant basis, I'm probably missing some stuff and some easier ways to do things. But I haven't used WorldEdit for that long, so I'm just still trying to get used to it, you know? So what I want to do is I want to copy this to right here. And I want to stack 2. So I want that to extend out 1 more. Which I think that's... what if... I'm trying to think if we should do 3. I think that'll be good. So I'm okay with that. So then next I think would be our granite again. I want to do some more granite stuff. We want to take our light gray, kind of bring this around. Let's keep that going. Stack 3. Ooh, almost perfect length. Almost nailed it. Actually, that is perfect length. Awesome. So that should be good. So I think that's how we're doing it over on the other side. Or with our granite. Hold on, let me go check over here. Bop. Alright, so our granite should be next to it. If we're going to do it just like the side over here. Alright. So, we just need our glass, which is... Where's the glass pane that I need? This one, I believe. Yeah, a lot of these textures are made to be with the city. That's why you're going to see a lot of stuff look completely different than what you're probably used to. Just kind of be aware of that. Again, I'm going to talk about this texture pack a lot, and I know I'm going to get probably asked a lot what texture pack I'm using. And again, it is the Huntington texture pack, and it is fantastic. Just be aware that it is made for city building. So a lot of these textures are going to look very different than what you might be used to. Alright. Like, for example... I mean, where is it? Like this right here, these are gold blocks. You wouldn't be able to tell from this texture pack, but they are. These are nether brick, but they look like more stone, so I like that. So there's just a lot of small stuff like that, you know, that just kind of, it's just kind of like that. Alright, so that's good. So we got that made. I need to figure out what I want to do with the windows here. So what I want to do is let's replace, actually we'll start it maybe here. So we'll play 0 with, I think it's 1-2 is that ID number. Perfect. That's awesome. We need more gold. And so I think we're going to stack it up here in a minute to see like what our final result kind of looks like. But I think overall we're doing great so far. Alright, so there's that. We're going to start adding windows there in a minute. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to start doing. So we got that made. We need our doors, so more glass. We need this. And I think I use maybe cyan for the actual... And then maybe white? Is that what I'm using over here? I don't think it's white. I think it's maybe light gray. It might be what I'm using. What do I replace? I think I used the right one there. Let's just kind of test and see. Yep, perfect. Alright, so our door is here. So what we're going to do is just kind of put the door. Bam. So now we know we need another door over here. So what we're going to do start this one here. One should be on the other side actually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And I know I could be, you know, just kind of using WorldEdit for some of this stuff. Some of the stuff, it's so simple that I'm not going to even worry about it. But some stuff, it will save a ton of time. I mean, again, just looking, how long do you think it would make to make this a 20-story building? And making this not a 20-story building will make things tremendously faster. So, again, we kind of want to go towards the inside here. Bam, there's that. All right. And then these glass panes need to just kind of be like this. And what this kind of does, if you've ever made a building before, what this will do is just kind of add some depth to your buildings. And it's such a simple thing to do. So if you haven't done something like this before, I highly recommend doing it. It doesn't hurt anything. So, you know, why not just do it? It really helps a lot in my opinion. Because it's not much. It's a very small detail. It just adds some extra depth to your designs, which I think is just so crucial if you want your buildings to feel more realistic. So just like this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I don't think we add one over there. Alright, so I think we're probably good to stack up. And obviously we don't have some stuff done and all that. But I think for a starting point, we are good to go. So what we want to do, kind of the same concept over here. So we want to extend this up. We're going to get rid of that now. That way it doesn't extrude up with everything else. And then we only want to do here. So this should be good. All right. So I'm thinking we make this maybe a 25-story building. So let's see. So stack 25. Let's see how it looks. Give it some time to load up. Obviously, you can see we changed 40,000 blocks. So he's kind of come around, load it all. Still loading in everything. It's a very tall building. Wow. I didn't expect 25 stories to be this tall. Still loading up over here. Come on. You can do it, I believe. Boom. So that's looking good. So now I can see what it fully looks like when it's extruded up, which I haven't seen yet with everything. Ooh, I really like that. So I love this piece here in the middle that just doesn't have anything. It's just a straight window going all the way up. But surprisingly, I think my favorite view so far is right here. I think this is just a great view. I like having the balconies mixed with just the thing on the right side. I'm not sure what I can really call that. I just really like how those really blend together. And I think using the granite was a great choice here. I think it was a great choice. Again, I wasn't too sure about it when I was, you know, first starting off with this design, and it just kind of works. I think I used the right materials. I really think I did. So next we just got to figure out what we want to do over here. I'm not sure if I want to do the same design that we did over there. I think we should do something similar to kind of keep it a kind of a theme, you know. I don't want to completely change it up. So what we might even do is let's just kind of test some different ideas. So I want to do 2 here. So that's no different from the other side that we did. So 2. I'm only going to stack it up 1. That's all we need to do for now. Let's see. Maybe what we do is this is where our floor goes. Like that. Maybe what if we go 3 wide? Or, see, here's where it gets tricky because I want everything to flow smoothly. And so you just got to try to figure out what works, what doesn't work kind of thing. And we might be doing some more interiors, guys. Just kind of be aware of that. Simply because of the fact, again, using WorldEdit, that interiors are going to be so much easier. They're going to be so much faster. Because we do 1 floor, we do 1 room, we can copy it everywhere we need it to be. So far, it's a very tall building. I'm not sure if I like it actually being that tall, though. Like, it's a good-looking building. I'm just not sure if it needs to be that tall. I mean, it's got a good base, so it could be that tall. And what I'm talking about when it comes to base is, obviously, if you're going to have a tall building, you need a strong base to your building, which is what this is. I think we have that here. I mean, it's kind of a best of both worlds kind of thing, to where we have some pillars holding it up. We have some small structures there helping. So I think we might be fine. Again, I know I'm worrying about stuff that I shouldn't even really be worrying about. It's, you know, small stuff like that, which is really cool. So we just need to figure out what we want to do here next. We might just be able to use the same design, honestly. So let's just see how that looks. If we use the exact same design from over there, and again, we have a simple way of doing this. So I'm going to get rid of this here. Oh, dang it. I didn't realize I kept that going all the way up. Oh well, not a big deal. So what I'm going to do is very, very simple here. So I want to break that. I will not break it, but you get the idea. So we're going to come up. Holy crap. Alright. We're just going to do it the quick way and just copy everything up. Whee! Takes a while to get to the top. Oh my. Jesus. And we want that one. Okay, so I want to copy from maybe this point right here. So then I want to rotate 180 degrees. We're facing the other way now. Let's do time set 0. And this will be the end of the video after we get this placed. Was I doing it from the ground? I think I was, right? I guess we'll find out here in a second. Okay, so now here's the tricky part. We got to figure out where we need to be. So, maybe right here. So we just did, that point. And I can already tell you now we're too far out. So we would want it to come in. And we're still overlapping by quite a bit. So we need to come in more. Probably say about that much. So let's try this spot this time. I know I could easily just count all the blocks, but I'm not going to really worry about it too much. Ooh, so we're 2 blocks off, so we just need to come in by 2. I think we're in a good spot for that, though. All right. Did I actually... So 1, 2. So undo. And this should be good here. So paste. What do we got? How's it looking? Oh, yeah. Now I think we're looking pretty good. And since there's actually... I guess we could keep it that width. I think that might work. So the backside, I think we're going to do more plain. Simply because of the fact that... I want to add more buildings on the backside here, so I don't really want to have, too much stuff going on here on the backside. I'm sure we'll add some windows, but I think the overall design will be pretty decent if we just do more plain walls in the back. And obviously, we still need to add a roof and a lot of stuff like that. But we can all do that maybe in the next part, or I can just do that off camera because that's small stuff. But you guys, again, this is just exactly why I'm doing a series like this. Is because, we just made this entire building in less than 20 minutes. And a lot of that was just kind of explaining what I was doing for you guys who have never used WorldEdit before and just how powerful it really can be. And that's why I wanted to show you guys, just what we're going to be doing in this series. And you're also going to see a lot of tutorials on this city. So I actually want to let you guys know that tutorials will be coming back in a way. They might be a little bit different here and there. They might not all be houses, and a lot of these might be tours and stuff like that. But I want to start helping you guys out with your cities and giving you guys ideas that I use in mine and just different stuff like that. So thank you for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys probably next week for the next part. So bye-bye.